Alright, welcome back. I've increased the in-game volume another tiny smidge. I don't think it'll need to go much higher than that. Hopefully that's good. Let's dive back in. Note the time. Alright. Go for roughly an hour and we'll call it quits. So I want to talk about one of the other concepts we haven't discussed yet, and that is standing. As your characters do certain things that earn them influence, their personal standing within the greater world of Drucker County here will go up.
Stock up on small comforts. It'll add up when we need to trade.
If we see this guy's a citizen, but he's almost a hero. You see that yellow bar that fills up? As he gains influence, that will fill up. But if you remember, he had a certain trait. Maybe it was his music? Plus 100% standing rewards. So this bar is filling up twice as fast for him as it should. And once it gets to filled, he becomes a hero. And heroes grant a bonus to the entire community based on, well, who they are. Let's become Ben, since he has a character, a thing he wants to do.
Yo, watch yourself out there.
Yes. So he's got a shotgun now. Let's see if he can load it up any further. He's got 7 shells. Let's leave the other 8 here. So-and-so doesn't believe Ria doesn't want us to do whatever it is we said we're going to do, but let's see what it is we want to do. We want to go here and get some luxury goods that we can trade. What is the problem, Ria? Whoops. These things, why are we looking for such trivial stuff? We need to focus on the necessities. These will give us a competitive advantage in trade. Let's go do it. Don't need the car. We're still sticking close to home. It's not wasted. We got some birds up there. It's kind of cool. How's this person do towards citizenship or hero status? Not too bad. Getting there. Ria, I believe, had a penalty where she gets only half standing reward, so she'll get that filled up particularly slow. But once it's filled up, it doesn't matter.
I have some goodies to trade straight from Trumbull Valley. Come on by.
That's a trader who would have some kind of unique materials and unique things to trade us. But we're not going to go bother with her right now. Unless she's close by. Oh, there's a rather sizable group of zombies there. Let's just crawl past them. Getting a little bold with my running here. That was a zombie or something ran in front of me. Did you see that? Oh, it's a guy who lives here. There we go. Whatever luxury goods we find, we'll probably come back and trade it to them on the way home. We probably should have brought some with us right now, actually, to trade on the way out. It's a good time to do the running, though. Like I said, without any infestations on the scene and no play cards are awakened, things are pretty quiet. There's a screamer in there that saw us. Let's back away and kill it as soon as it comes out. This is not where he wanted to go. I thought it was here. Talk about outposts soon, too. We'll probably get a food outpost up and running soon, I'm guessing.
8 ferals.
Where does he see a feral? He sees one. I don't see it on the map, so I don't know where he's seen it. I'm surprised it's not noted if he's seen it. Whoop, there it is. We'll get down. It was in the building we're trying to get to. Hasn't seen us yet, thank God. Let's not abort the mission just yet. It seems to be going away. Let's hope it keeps going that way. We'll try and go in the back door. If we need to run, we will run back to... No, we'll run forward to here. It's the closest safety.
Hello out there. My name is Ray Santos. You don't know me, but I'd like you to become my neighbor. Here in Trumbull Valley, we're looking for good folks willing to work hard to rebuild this land.
This is dangerous.
If that sounds like you, then I suggest you pack up your stuff and join us here.
The shotgun would actually...
There's
helpful. I picked him up
What was
while
that
I
noise? It
out.
sounded like he died. Unless he leapt up through into the inside the building. That sound effect was weird. I think he's inside. If we were to get his attention, could we run to this? The place is not far. Let's get his attention, and then run like hell to get. I want him to see us. I don't want to waste a shot by shooting. There we go, he saw us. He's coming. I'm going to zigzag here to make sure he doesn't grab us. Alright, these guys should protect us pretty well. Hello! Thank you. Get him. Whoa! He got us. Shit. He's ignoring them, going for me. I got him. He's got an armored head, so you have to break the armor and then get him when the head's exposed. Alright, well, we're hurt, but it's not that big a deal.
Hey, what's up? Got anything useful you're looking to unload? Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't really coming for this, was I? Nonetheless, we're here. Let's get the package of duct tape we could actually use. Some construction materials. Let's go back to the place we want to search. I know it's to our left, but we can also just kill this guy while we're here.
Plague zombies in all directions. Better be careful.
So the problem is, you'll see on his health bar right there, he's got that little bandaged head thing. That's like it's called like an injury or something like that. There's like injuries and wounds. I forget what the two titles are. Neither of them can we fix, ever, until we get the level 2 infirmary. He's stuck like that. Unless we have certain medical gear, which we don't. So we really need that level 2 infirmary. Also, I think our infection rate is not going to go down. I think. Unless we get a level 2 infirmary. So in both cases, that's our next step. But we got the construction materials. We still need more chemicals. Let's make this place safe by visiting each room and making sure it's clear of zombies. You can't do this inside of plague territory, don't forget. Oh, there's still 2 in here. One's right there. And one appears to be in the living room. Oh yeah, right there. I'll make sure nothing spawns in this region. Alright, let's search. He seems certain there's like jewels or something in here, some sort of luxury goods. We'll get Ria's frustrated now too. Jesus, everybody's so frustrated. We'll get influence just for completing this task.
Very nice.
A bespoke watch.
Fantastic.
Not as nice as the alcohol actually that we got earlier. Alright, let's head home. We'll stop here on the way. Search it. There's a bloater over there. It's like a horde up ahead. There's all these, so instead, we're going to go, instead we'll go search this, this area. I think it's going to have, like, honey in it. Oh, fuck me, that's a juggernaut. And a screamer coming. Kind of trapped between 2, dangerous locations here. We're not going to get that screamer. It's too, I don't like this walking around, but it's too close to the juggernaut. This is kind of a bad idea, but then again, we're going to pass by the home of our allies there, so it'd be nice to have maximal stuff to trade, you know? Oh, chemicals, even better. That's not what I thought we were looking for, but that's great for our purposes right now. I don't like losing sight of him. I can't tell if he's seen us and approaching. No, he hasn't. More chemicals. This is perfect. God, I'd like to get rid of that stupid screamer. I wish it would turn around. It has. No, it hasn't. Can't quite see us here, apparently. Just at a range.
Me? Oh, you
Got luxury items, some chocolate, it look like, maybe. Let's put on our map where we're running in case this goes south. Right here. In case we're in a state of panic, we gotta run. Oh, I think we're gonna get it all. I don't think he can quite see us here. We got a lot of luxury goods and we got chemicals.
Help us out over here?
So the road hikers, who are now our friends, want some ammunition, which we don't have to give them exactly at this time. We'll have it soon. Hell, maybe these guys will have something to trade. I don't think they do, but maybe. Let's go trade them the good stuff we have. We'll get the maximal price for selling it to them. They do have a maximum amount of influence they can spend, but it renews every day, I think.
Hey,
I'm looking to do some trading.
sure.
They have more construction materials, but we can't carry it, of course. We could get this. It's not great, but it'd be something we could give to the other girl. We'll find enough soon enough. I'm not going to waste money on it when we can find more on our own. Let's get this home. Looting this place as we go. There is a screamer between us and home right now. Let's try and go around this big water pit. I'm going to check something in 1 minute just to make sure. I did confirm, by the way, putting all those things to lethal is exactly the same as putting the game to lethal. It's the exact same thing. Just gives you fine-tuned control. So we are playing on lethal. I do want to check one thing, though. Settings. No. Maybe difficulty. Maybe it is settings. I want to make sure the curveballs are on. We haven't had any yet. I don't think they start right off the bat. Hell, maybe they don't even start till the plague hearts are awakened. I'm not sure. But just notice we haven't had any curveballs yet. Those are temporary rules that come into play and
Anybody out there want to give me a hand here?
fuck. Disrupt gameplay. Can we get up here or not? I don't think we can get out here.
Blood feral sighted.
You hear you called it a blood feral. There are normal ferals. In lethal, there are only blood ferals. It's the only kind there are. Normal ferals are not as bad as blood ferals. They don't have armored heads and they don't cause blood plague. I'm stuck in this goddamn pit,
Gotta
guys.
stay clear of that plague bloater.
There's the stupid screamer. If it sees me, it'll alert that blood feral. We got a bunch of stuff we got to do now. We got to get the bullets over to our friends there. And we got to go help this doctor. Oh, fuck. Okay. Actually, let's search this little shed instead right now. Still looking for gas
That's my breath.
and or toolkits. We'll trade him out when we get home because he needs to rest. Lots of zombies in there. Okay, I woke up too late. Spare parts. And another luxury item, a roll of toilet paper. We still got carrying capacity. Let's go here, actually. Instead, it's closer to home. Yeah. Debatable, but it's close to home.
I should really enjoy the peace and quiet while I can.
Could be Molotovs in here. There often are in liquor cabinets. Like I said before, those will be really useful when it comes to killing the plague hearts, at least for the first long while. But no, there's seeds. Maybe some pills or something. This looks like a medical case to me. Hygiene. Again, trade value. Vermouth, trade value. It says high trade value. That's like that 34 influence we just got, as opposed to like extraordinary trade value, which is like 102 or something like that. There's probably a gradient in between those two. Some bandages, which will stack, and some more seeds, which will stack. This may well have... No, it won't have food. You can see in the top, site may contain. It doesn't list food as an option, so I don't think there can be food or any resource.
We're done here.
American single malt, extraordinary trade value. Alright, let's get him home. Let's unload via the trunk. And then we'll trade him off for somebody else to do one of these missions. Alright, we got to build something with these materials, which we can do as soon as we get these chemicals in. Let's do that. And let's get working on that level 2 infirmary. So we can start healing him up.
Wasn't sure I'd see you all again.
Alright, we're going to switch over to... we could do Rhea. She's pretty upset, but let's do Dante. And we'll figure out what we can do here. I'm not sure why she's upset. We either got to get bullets for him. Didn't we see... It's possible we left some bullets here. If not, there might be bullets here. Let's go down to the gun shop. Again, on foot for now. Let's search this on the way by. What the hell? As you can see, once an area is searched, it can't be searched again. It's done. Just more parts. I won't even bother returning those inside. Keep them for now. There's enough of them around, they might get alerted if we attack them all at once here. Without using some measure of stealth. Clock is ticking on both these missions, though. If we don't complete the one that they want bullets, it could upset them. They may leave the map, or they may become angry and become hostile. Or maybe it just bump them back down to neutral status. The other one, if we don't rescue the doctor... It's probably going to close off an entire array of missions for us here. We left something in here. It's probably more ammo is my guess, but it could be wrong.
Locked up tight.
Fuck. That was true last time. So is that. Maybe in PC version it actually saves it. That'd be great. This is identical to last time, so that's good. There's the ammo we need. And we left something else here, apparently. Search it because we're here. Let's run this ammo over to those guys.
Take this place clean.
Ooh, some 7.62 rounds. Our gun takes 5.56, doesn't it? 7.62 rounds will do more damage than the 5.56, so good to have access for when we eventually have such a weapon. Let's go to them first because we got this shit on our back and it's going to weigh us down. I want to get him before he yells for sure. Do we have the ability to no. To build up our command center before we can start doing radio commands of a specific type. That was a mistake. I forgot how to crouch.
Fuck, that one's getting back up.
We have a horde right there. Let's kill this guy quick before they can hear us. And let's get down. I'm kind of crossing in front of them, which may not be good. Are we faster than them, I hope? Veer a little here. I do hear a feral out there. It's probably up ahead. I forget where that was. Unless we killed it already. Didn't we kill that one? The shotgun to the head. They'll warn us if we're taking too long. They'll come up and ask, what are you doing about the thing I asked you to do or whatever. So we have time yet. There's another horde ahead. World's getting a little more dangerous, it feels like. I just heard an email ping for me. Only reason I bring this up is when I record for roguelikes, I generally record the window, not the game, because they're not usually easy to record as games. And if an email comes in, you'd hear it ping. But now I'm not recording the window this is playing in. I'm recording the game, which may mean it only records the sounds from the game too, so you won't hear that. I'm curious. I say that for myself so I can hear later. Did we hear the ping? Because I heard a feral in the distance, I'm not going to stand up and run yet. I know this is taking a while. Bloater. These guys are a long way. We could have driven and done it in half the time, but of course, like I said, fuel is still going to be a concern for a while. Not seeing anything dangerous. All right, my friends, here's bullets. This might make them... There's a feral. Good news is they took care of it with their massive guns. There you go.
Much obliged. See ya.
Alright, so they are now still friendly. No, now they're allied. Let's take a look at what that did for us. So once you get people to ally, they give you a bonus. Like these guys are now scavenging partners. So we get parts, income, and wits XP. Our wits XP will generate faster. There's a bloater coming in here somewhere. I don't know where it is. Our wits XP will go up faster than normal, and we'll get some parts every day. These guys are giving us rooftop sniper command. Let's actually go ahead and set that up. It costs 100 influence, but only if you use it. So let's have it on standby. And if we need it, we can pull the trigger, and there'll be a sniper sniping for us. Do we need anything else from these guys? Let's go ahead and shut this door so that thing doesn't wander in and get them. While I'm here, you guys have anything I need?
I'm hoping to make a trade. Interested?
Yeah, sure.
I'm interested in the 50 caliber rounds, but I'm not going to get them. This could be useful, this garden toolkit. Oh, and a gas can is for sure useful. I'm not going to take the garden toolkit just now. Okay, we got to get home-ish. Actually, we also got to get out to the Bonesaws. They're way over there, so for that we need our vehicle. We got to get home. Well, we're actually halfway there, aren't we? Fuck it, let's go. Let's deal with them instead. Let's make them our active mission.
If anybody's got help to spare, I sure need it.
Rolling out. I'll be there in a sec.
Let's leave the yellow marker here so we know where to run for the closest help. That's just a standard zombie. Let's go kill it on the way by.
If I take out the nearest plague guard, this should clear up.
So we're in plague territory now. You can tell by the particles in the air. So killing zombies when they see us and they know we've killed them will slowly wake up plague heart. We don't want that. The game will get a lot harder once they start waking up. Let's keep that from happening as long as possible. I just open a field. I can tell there's nothing to see me unless it's hidden over here, either in the buildings or amongst the buildings. Or beyond that fence. There's more of these little boxes. I think of it as an apiary, maybe because I found on one map or another it's an apiary where it's like got some special stuff in it, like honey and stuff. Whatever it is, this one's been looted. Nothing in it.
Shit's getting real over here. Send help now. Our neighbors just stole every scrap of medicine we had.
Fuck.
How are we supposed to put up with this shit?
They're stealing from us
I'm
again.
getting started now. What this town needs is law and order. We can't stand by and watch bullshit like this happen.
That is why I thought it was this guy's job to
I
get
say
the
we
food
get
back.
started right away.
And when I switched to him, I thought it would get the mission. But Rhea is also, I think, a warlord, so it might have been her mission. The earlier food theft, right? But we're nowhere near home. It's just going to take a while to get on it. We're threading a needle here, guys. Didn't work. Well, I kill them before they can yell, damn it. There's other stuff coming in. Maybe it did yell. We don't want to run too far because we'll attract the attention of other things, but on the other hand, I don't want to kill too many of them because it'll wake the plague heart. Let's run to here and maybe we can take this one on.
Damn tired.
Alright, if we're lucky. The others lost track of us. You see he had a little bit of infection from that attack. There's a plague heart up ahead. You see that little red tinge in the air above something ahead? I can't see what. That's the home of another plague heart. We're almost to where the doctor wants us. Could climb that tower and get a look around. Let's deal with the doctor first. Or not. There's a lot of zombies over there.
As long as this is plague territory, this place ain't never gonna feel safe.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know if they're being attacked. I don't want to kill a lot of zombies here because it'll wake up the plague guard. So even if they are being attacked, I may just let them die. But if they're not being attacked, maybe I can still save them or help them. They're being attacked. That's a lot of zombies.
That will work.
That one just yelled, we're out of here. I doubt they're going to live, but they might. Is this guy coming for me, or is that just coincidence? While I'm waiting to see if they live or die. It's pretty callous, but it's the truth. Maybe I will climb this. Get a look around. The Bonesaws might be key to a very special set of missions that I'd really like to unlock, but we just can't risk it right now. There's so many zombies there. If we go kill them all... it's going to awaken the plague guard.
Another plague heart.
Now, if they kill them, it doesn't affect it at all.
Screamer. Yo, Screamer there.
Sounds like the fighting's died down if we're lucky. Let's see what's in here.
Okay then.
Those are light crossbow bolts. So light crossbow bolts, but they're used for a
Well,
light crossbow.
time for me to move on. If you ever end up over at Trumbull, feel free to stop by.
I think that'll do it.
Alright, let's get back down. Be very careful dismounting ladders. It is very easy to fall to your death if you just rush at it. It won't grab hold of the ladder if you don't move slowly towards it. Firecrackers. This actually might be useful. We might be able to lure those zombies away from whoever they're attacking. Let's see if we can do it or not. I don't know if it'll work. It's very much a maybe situation. On the other hand, it might just draw a lot of other zombies over. I find it unlikely, though, whoever that is going to survive. I can't even tell if they're fighting.
Fire in the hole!
Maybe that'll draw them away if we're lucky. Nope. They're happy with the people they're killing. There's nothing I can do here. If I start shooting, it's going to wake the people up. The plague heart. I'm sorry, sweetie. She dead? If she is, there's still somebody left, alive somewhere. No, she's not dead. What I can do is this. Why didn't I think of this before?
At my location.
I'm on the job.
Start shooting, start shooting, start shooting. Come on, I'm trying, baby. Sniper, you can hear it. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's shooting, but we lost it. If I'd have thought of it earlier, it might have worked. I forgot we had it. You see they're getting killed. The good news is she's going to wake up as a zombie, and if we can kill her, we can just steal whatever she had. That is a feral. The sniper will take care of it if we can get it to shoot while it's nearby. Whoa! Shoot, sniper. Is it done shooting? Nope. There, it's dead. Whew. Well, it's unfortunate. I would have liked to have saved her, but not at the expense of waking up a plague heart right now. Can we see her body? She may have wandered. She may have gotten up and wandered away if she was undead. Got some gas out of this. That's useful as hell. There she is.
I need to head home. You take care, okay?
So say she wasn't. Let's go ahead and switch to this better backpack. She wasn't firing her weapon like a gun. Let's switch from the screwdriver to this Bowie knife.
I'm already full up.
I guess we have to. Can we do that? 1 second. Let's do this.
I'm already full up.
Let's drop the screwdriver. If you really wanted to play optimally, you're better off sticking with the screwdriver and using the selling the Bowie knife, because the Bowie knife actually has a decent trade value. The screwdriver does not, and they both do exactly the same functionally. They just look slightly different in the graphic. Well, we tried, guys. Kind of. We sort of tried. Those were the missions on the board, right? Oh, yes, Sheriff stolen meds. Where does he want me to go? Talk to Jeff about the theft, or where was the theft? Or talk to Rhea about it. Or it's over there. 573 meters that way. That's a long way. We need a car.
Bad-mouthing the army, calling them cowards. The army I know, the soldiers I served with, they would never just leave people behind. But until we understand what really happened, know that Red Talon is here for you.
I suppose that confirms what we suspected about the army.
Carrying an awful lot, and it's a long way back to our vehicle, which is at home, of course. That 900 meters is roughly where we got to go. He saw me. Weapons do, of course, break. They get damaged and break, so you gotta be aware of that. Okay, there's an extra threat right now in Plague territory, not because they pose a greater threat, although the Plague zombies obviously do, but because if we get into a fight with them, it may wake up the Plague heart, so we want to avoid fighting them where possible. And we definitely don't want to mess with that Juggernaut. That would be a battle we would lose very, very badly. That rooftop sniper we called in did cost us 100 influence, unfortunately, but Obviously, it saved us from the feral, and on top of that, it could have, in theory, saved her if I'd have thought to use it early enough. I was going to assassinate him, but the Juggernaut was getting a bit too close there.
So damn tired.
Water outpost could be really useful at some point. We can't loot that right now. We're carrying too much. Love to search the trunk of that car. Can't right now. Carrying too much. Likewise. Thought if we had any luxury goods, we'd stop and trade them to them. We're not carrying any. Here's something that would be great to search later. This guy saw us, but no big deal. We can just run away from him. He saw us as well. And we're too close to him. I don't want him screaming. Let's just avoid him for now. I forget how we got up here before. Here? No, it looked familiar, but I guess not. Another screamer saw us, but he's not close enough to scream. Let's get out of here. Let's drop off the trade goods, or the stuff we're carrying, and get out and get our stolen meds back. As you can see, gas cans stack to 2, and toolkits stack to 2 in a trunk. If you get in the back seat, you just automatically leap over the seat to the front. Let's go to Sheriff Stolen Meds. Okay. Ah! Certain things... There's a feral. Certain things crashing into will damage your vehicle. Certain things will not. You can kind of drive through, like this fence on my left, I can just drive right through it. It won't bother my vehicle in the least. But if there's a heavier fence or a chain link fence, it'll stop the vehicle and cause damage. Hitting zombies damages your vehicle unless you hit them with the rear of your car. If you hit them with the trunk of your car, it doesn't cause any damage.
I don't want to stick around here for very long.
Which I personally think is a little cheap. If I would made the game by making it damage less, that makes sense. The engine's not back there, but it should still damage it. Somewhat. Let's see if we can get these meds back. See what they have to say to us when we tell them, hey, give us our meds back or I'll kill you. There are several of them. I hope this doesn't come to blows.
I got some real shit news for you.
Oh, these are the guys who are calling to hell. Say get our meds back. I thought they stole ours. Let's try talking first. No sense getting violent if you don't have to.
I like how you think.
Alright, where are we going?
Guess you're on board.
So the person who stole their meds lives over here. Let's bring Jeff with us as an ally. I guess a backup. Just consult our map and make sure we know where we're going. Back to the road and to the right.
Yeah, that's a lot of zombies.
Let's get down. Hopefully by the time they reach our vehicle, they'll have lost where we were. There you go. He's losing interest already. I didn't want to be dealing with them as well as dealing with a potential fight here. Two guys. They got the meds right there. Wallaby. If you hand over the meds you took, we can forget this happened, or I'll attempt peace with the death monsters. I'm gonna take this and get ready to run if I have to. Get out of here. Come on out. Dude.
Oh shit! What the fuck, man?
Get in the car. I don't know if he's in the car or not. He's not. You're telling me we gotta kill these guys? We're not killing them. Is he dead? If he's dead, fuck it. There's a feral on my tail. Yep. That guy's left for dead, man. I'm sorry. I don't have the capacity to take on 3 of them and a feral. But free meds for us. Rah! Let's get these meds back home. I probably should have done some looting while I was out with my car. I could fill the trunk and everything, but whatever. Where the hell's home?
All in the day.
I guess she wanted meds. That made her happy. All right. My guy's not a very good sheriff, I guess. He basically stole the stolen goods and ran. But whatever. You know, live to fight another day. It would have been a 3-on-2 battle with zombies all around. We would have woken up a plague heart for sure. With all the zombies we would have had to kill.
Can't do it.
It would not have been good. I think I hear a screamer outside. I didn't see that guy.
Zombie inside.
Alright. I should shut that door in case that screamer wanders in. I don't know if it knows we're in here.
Look at that, man. Is that for me?
I can still hear it. Now, another thing you can do with allies, besides using them as great trading partners, and obviously they give you a special gift, like that one that's giving us rooftop sniper support, like you saw back there. You can poach their people. You can go and, just ask one of them to join you, one of their people, and he'll instantly join your team, as long as you have less than 12 people as the maximum size you can have in your base. But doing so disbands the Enclave. The other people flee town. So you only want to do that if you truly have no use for the talent they're giving you, and or if they're so far away they're shitty as trading partners, and or if you're desperately hard up for some form of people, There he is. Whoa. His spit gun on me, it hurt. He's now injured the same way Ben was. But once we have that level 2 infirmary, that will fade over time. Let's finish exploring over here, too. So we're losing 3 food a day right now. We need more food. We're going to have to go get a food outpost whether we like it or not. Let's go explore this last house. Maybe we'll find some food. And then we'll go get a food outpost via Rhea. Both Ben and this dude probably need to rest for a bit. His injury, as you can see, not only lowered his maximum health. He can't get past that injury point, the gray part. But on top of that, it also lowered his maximum endurance. Stamina. Search that in a minute. Let's try and make this safe first. It's a luxury you don't have with most of the map, because most of the map's inside plague territory, so when you have it, it's good to take advantage of it.
Doesn't feel right.
So we know it's not safe, but we can tell why. See that green dot on the map? That zombie's within the realm of this house. So until it's killed, this place can't be made safe. Road flare, good for generating light and a little noise. Should draw the attention of a few Zeds while it stays fit. Got some sort of thing, a leather jacket, crimson. Again, I could check, but offhand I don't know if my clothing from my Xbox world survived to get to here. If it is, I usually like to redress my people once they hit hero status.
Nothing again.
Before that, I tend to leave them in whatever they started in. Enclaves all have new items for trade. If we can get back there, we might get some more gas or toolkits or something out of them, or food for that matter. Seeds. If we can, we'll build a garden next. We'll get a little bit of food income coming into us. Matter of fact, I'll get started on that right now. Let's do that. Let's go with base. Let's make this into a garden plot. Oh, we need 13 construction materials. We don't have them. Could build a workshop, but I don't want to. Not right now. We need food more than we need anything we could do with a workshop. Let's get this stuff home. And get someone else out to get started on food issues. We're down to 2. It's going to make people upset. And on top of that, by tomorrow, we'll be starving. Maybe even by morning, we'll be starving.
I'm running out of steam. What if we did this?
Shit.
I want to find allies in this town who are going to help us wipe out the blood plague. We can't do it alone.
So the problem we have now, this is his mission and his mission alone, as he's a sheriff. Like, that's his leadership type. So
somebody goes on a fuel run?
If we trade out from him, we can't do this mission right now. It'll come around again later. If we wanted to do it, where is it? Back down here. That's with the Harkonners. I think that's the people who stole that guy's meds, isn't it? No, these are the bad guys. These are the guys we kind of stole from. Well, let's do a bunch of things at once. Let's get to our vehicle. We're going to drive down to this tartan mart. That's en route to here. We're going to make it a food outpost. That'll give us 1 food per day. When we level it up, we can later make it 2 food per day. We can later make it 3 food per day. It also serves other purposes. And because of those other purposes, I don't love making outposts that are close to home. Can we find a way? Ah, fuck it. Let's go this way. You can use them to drop stuff off that you've looted, say. This is so close to home that if we wanted to drop stuff off we've looted, we'd just go home. So it's kind of a waste, but we really are in desperate situation for food. This will help alleviate some of it. What's Your Head wants us to go on a fuel run, which you could do that right there, but not right now. Or this tartan mart. It's at least a little tiny bit further away, right? Marginally further away. This place.
This place looks empty.
Come on.
Oh, this
All right.
looks like a promising spot for an outpost.
Let's use a bandage. And let's make this an outpost. You go to the little thing here. It'll cost us 300, I think. It'll cost us 300 influence to make this an outpost. That'll give us 2 food per day.
Yo, the new
Or 1
outpost
food per
is
day.
prepped and good to go. And now that I look around, I got some ideas on how to make it even better.
We could do that right now. We could make this a level 2 outpost for another 800 and 5 construction, but I'm not going to do that right now. We need the construction materials for a garden. Once you have a level 2 outpost, not only can you drop off, individual small items you found, you can actually drop off rucksacks. Ooh,
My back's already killing me.
it's a giant freaking sledgehammer thing. A screamer is very slowly walking this direction. Again, this is not an ideal situation. You can see how tired my guy is. He's sleepy. It's time to put him to bed. If we had some coffee, we could drink that. It would wake him up a bit or something. But I'm doing this because I don't want to lose the mission. I've lost too many of them lately.
I don't even want to know what makes the air taste so bad.
There's nothing around us right now. Let's get out and refuel. That's a feral back there we drove by the way. Damn it, there's a lot of problems there. Like a lot of enemies. Let's get away from this. Even though we are almost asleep on our feet. We can climb up this if we need to get away. Oh, fuck, he screamed. I think he's moving towards where he screamed. He's not following us, at least. Oops, I walked by where we gotta go. Oh, whoever that was we left behind got back safely. There's still 3 people living here. Whoops, I wasn't trying to do that. Unless this is a new group.
Hey.
I hope you're being careful out there. We have interesting neighbors. Shane and Dusty can tell you more about them. Okay. Shane, tell me about your neighbors. Folks at the Value Wagon are always up late making noise. Some people like to party no matter what, I guess. Party sounds dangerous. And where's the other guy? Dusty. People at the storage shed are downright scary. Sounds like some bad apples. Maybe I can help them not be so on edge.
Yeah, well, good luck.
Is this a storage shed? I think it was. So we gotta go visit each of these groups. We're gonna go here first, then here, and then we're gonna get this guy to safety. Another thing you can do at Outpost, by the way, is you can swap out characters. So even if I got back just to that Outpost, I can make this guy get a rest. On the way by, let's try and scavenge some fuel or gas, make what's her head happy. And for our car. Unless this place is crawling. It kind of is. If there's a way to scavenge out front here at the pumps, I'll do it. If not,
I gotta make this quick.
let's go kill this guy and then look in this gas can. Gas can's good. Let's get out of here. We already know these guys are hostile from our previous interaction, but for the purposes of the mission, I think we gotta go approach them. Have them tell us to fuck off, and then we'll fuck off. Look, guys, I know we got off on the wrong foot, but what do you say? Are we friends? I was like, oh, they're dealing with a feral. Great if I get the feral over here without getting shot.
Yo, be cool, okay?
I was trying to get the feral to kill them, but it seems to be more interested in my car. Let's get out of there before they kill us. Let's go talk to the party animals, too. Drive far enough away from that horde that it loses interest. I think these people are dead. These people were partying too loudly. They got killed. I saw one of them stand up dead. That guy's hovering.
Zombie now.
Let's do what we can to kill them.
I'm running on fumes here.
We don't have the strength to grab them. So we can't do the assassination right now. We're too tired. Alright, they're all dead. Good news is we can search them. Get some free junk. And we got influence for completing that mission. Nice big axe. Carpenter's hatchet. I'll carry the screwdriver for the moment, but we'll probably drop it in a second unless we truly don't need anything. There's probably food in here we should be searching for, too. Where did the other bodies go? The bodies won't last. I don't think we leave them unsearched. They'll be gone when we come back. I'm not sure if that's true. So better to get the stuff now. All of this is good.
That is a lot to carry.
Drop the screwdriver. Take this for a moment. Will this stack?
Already full up.
Not anymore. Let's go put some stuff in the trunk and come back. Let's also search for some food, like actual proper food while we're here. Snack will stack. Actually, I'm gonna look over here first. I have a feeling there'll be more food, proper food in here, which we obviously really need. Yep, that'll help out when we get it home. I won't search that final one yet because if we search it, it may register this place as totally empty if there's no resources left. If it's just little things, and I don't want it off the map. We'll keep the food on our back because we're not going to find any more resources right now before we get home. Put a couple of items in the back, a couple of small items. One, no, we stack that, and we'll put this in as well. We'll go back and get 2 more things, and we'll get out of here. Those for sure are nice. That's a heavy-duty painkiller, so it does what the pills would do. It gives us back a quick burst of energy.
That is a lot to
But
carry.
it gives us more. Not energy, pardon me, health. Obviously cannot heal you beyond where your injuries are or your... Whatever that band-aid is the other kind of injury. Not sure what the difference is, to be honest with you. Let's kill this guy before we get in so he doesn't grab our vehicle when we start to drive away. So our wits is max level, which means we can specialize. Now what you get to specialize in, it'll only give you 2 choices. There are multiple choices. There's like 4 different options, but it'll only give us 2 of them. And those 2 are based on our character. Let's go with stealth, it's my favorite. Quicker sneaking, quieter interactions, and reduced visibility to enemies. He also unlocked his hero status, so he offers rooftop recon via radio. I can shadow our main group and provide real-time intel on the locations of nearby threats. It's kind of neat. Let's get him and our newfound stuff home. It can be good practice to drive not close enough for those things to pop, but close enough. Whoops. But close enough to get them to come for you. Come at you, because if they do, they'll trip and fall and pop, and they won't be there the next time you go by. Try to kill him. We're far enough away he won't be able to follow us all the way home, I don't think. No, I don't see him. Alright. Let's get stuff in, starting with the food. That'll help. And we now have a new 8-point backpack we can give somebody. Let's get him resting. We got a new mission. That's Rhea. She wants us to build a fighting gym. It's not going to happen.
It's time we figure out who's in charge around here.
We're not going to figure out who's in charge around here just now yet. Right now, having no leader is good because it keeps giving us all these extra missions. Once you specialize and have one mission. I actually wanted to be Ben, actually. He's fully healed, you can see. The reason I want to be him is he has the wrong kind of backpack. No, does he? Yeah, he has a bulky 8-point backpack. Let's give him the thin 8-point backpack we just deposited. That means everybody has one now. Be a little lighter. There you go. Let me check the time. We're just past an hour, so I think we're going to call it there, guys. Not a bad start, I guess. We're getting some missions done. We're getting our people slightly leveled up. We're bringing in resources. But as you can see, we're starting to deplete the area around us that we can easily scavenge. It's going to get harder and harder to get more resources in, short of trade. So we're going to have to start doing something a bit more drastic. We also want more people on our team, right? We only have 3 of us. If something happens to one of us, that only leaves 2. You know, it could get really dicey. So we definitely want more people on our team. We won't poach our allies unless we absolutely have to. There are other ways to do it. Sometimes missions pop up and people offer to join. That's what we're really hoping for right now. All right, I'm out of here. I hope you have a great day wherever you are. I'm going to go ahead and call it quits. Have a great day.